wondered what your brain is really doing while you sleep? Not just the dreams, but the hidden repair work, the memory resorting, and the strange nightly rewiring that quietly shapes your mood and memory. Welcome to Sleep Curiouz, where we explore the fascinating science behind what happens when you close your eyes. Tonight, we'll travel through the night, one 90-minute cycle at a time, and discover why each cycle matters more than you might think. When most people picture sleep, they imagine one long, restful state. In reality, sleep is a repeating pattern, an ultradian rhythm, and the average human cycle lasts about 90 minutes. Each cycle contains recognizable stages: light sleep, deeper light sleep, deep, slow wave sleep, and REM, rapid eye movement sleep, the stage most associated with dreaming. You'll pass through 4 to 6 of these 90-minute cycles every night, and the balance between stages shifts as the night goes on. Deeper restorative sleep early, and longer REM periods toward morning. The first cycle is the brain's gentle descent. It begins with N1, a thin border between wakefulness and sleep. Brainwaves slow from the fast beta waves of alertness into alpha, then into theta. This is where the hypnic jerk, that sudden falling sensation, can occur. It's an odd primitive twitch as motor control begins to disengage. From there, you sink into N2. In N2, the brain fires sleep spindles, short bursts of activity, and K complexes, which help shield sleep from minor disturbances. These spindles are more than noise. Research links them to memory consolidation. During the day, your brain takes in facts and patterns. During these spindles, it begins to fold them into longer-term storage. Then comes N3, deep, slow-wave sleep, the nightly repair shop. Delta waves dominate. Growth hormone pulses, tissues rebuild, and your glymphatic system increases clearance of metabolic waste. It's a remarkably physical stage. Immune signaling ramps up, and the body does the heavy lifting of restoration. At the end of the first cycle, REM appears briefly, only a few minutes to begin. Your brain becomes electrically active again, almost waking-like, while your body remains safely immobilized. Dreams begin here, often fragmented and short. By the second 90-minute loop, the architecture shifts. Deep sleep remains important, but REM lengthens from a few minutes to perhaps 15 or 20 minutes. This is a key period for linking new learning to old knowledge. Studies show rich cycles help the brain make novel associations, the source of those aha moments. Procedural learning, how to ride a bike or play a scale, is refined across these cycles, with non-REM and REM stages collaborating to lock in both the how and the emotional value of experiences. The third cycle often shifts more toward REM. Imagine the brain doing a nightly emotional triage. REM is where the amygdala, the emotion center, teams with memory circuits to replay and reframe emotional memories. This helps reduce emotional intensity and consolidate lessons, which is why disrupted REM is linked to mood disorders. In other words, the later REM periods are a kind of overnight therapy session, subtle, automatic, and essential for emotional balance. You're watching Sleep Curiouz. If you're finding this useful, stick around. There's more science ahead and practical tips to protect these cycles. Later in the night, REM expands dramatically. A final cycle might include long REM periods that can last 30 to 45 minutes. This is when your most vivid and bizarre dreams often occur. From a functional perspective, the brain now prioritizes cognitive and emotional processing, weaving narratives, testing hypotheses, and recombining memories and ideas into creative forms. Skip these late cycles and you lose more than entertainment. You compromise mood regulation, creative insight, and procedural memory consolidation. Sleep cycles are not static across the lifespan. Children have more slow-wave sleep and more REM. Older adults experience reduced deep sleep and more fragmented cycles. External factors change the pattern too. Stress, shift work, alcohol, and even caffeine can reduce deep sleep or fragment REM, shifting the 90-minute choreography and reducing its benefits. Tip: a consistent sleep schedule protects cycle integrity. Your brain learns when to expect each stage and runs the orchestra smoothly. If you want to use the 90-minute rhythm to your advantage, here are practical rules. Sleep in multiples of 90 minutes when possible. 7.5 hours, 5 cycles, often feels better than an awkward partial cycle. Short naps. 20 minutes for a quick alertness boost avoids deep sleep, or a full 90-minute nap if you want the restorative cycle. Align morning light exposure with waking to help synchronize your circadian rhythm. It reinforces timing for the next night's cycles. These small habits help preserve cycle continuity, the quiet work your brain is designed to do. few quick fascinating notes. The glymphatic cleanup is most active during deep sleep, helping clear proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. REM is associated with problem solving. Studies show creative insights are more likely after sleep, especially REM-rich nights. Even in space, with 16 sunrises a day, astronauts retain cycle-like REM patterns, showing this rhythm is deeply biological. Quick myth check. More sleep is always better. Not exactly. Quality and cycle integrity often matter more than raw hours. You can catch up on lost cycles quickly. Partial recovery helps, but chronic loss reduces deep and REM sleep in ways that take longer to fully restore. Your brain's night is not random. It's a precise, repeating performance, 90 minutes at a time. Protect the whole night. Early cycles repair the body, late cycles repair the mind. Both are essential. Small, consistent changes, fixed bedtime, reduced evening screens, careful caffeine timing. Protect this rhythm and protect your health. Thanks for traveling through your brain's night shift with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to Sleep Curiouz for more science-backed sleep stories, and hit the bell so the next episode finds you in time for a better night's rest. Sweet dreams, and may your next 90-minute cycle be exactly what your brain needs.